Welcome to the social science class. Today we are going to start the new chapter.
Children, today's topic is composition and structure of the atmosphere. The blanket of air that surrounds the earth is known as atmosphere. Atmosphere is basically a mixture of gases, water vapors, dust particles, and smoke. These gases are colorless, tasteless, and odorless. The two main gases of our atmosphere are oxygen and nitrogen, which comprises almost 99% of the atmosphere. The other gases which are present in the atmosphere are carbon dioxide, helium, ozone, argon, hydrogen, etc. The structure of the atmosphere is basically composed of five different layers which are known as troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. Children, as you can see in the diagram, the troposphere is the lowermost layer which is present close to the surface of the earth. That's why it absorbs maximum heat radiated by the surface of the earth and thus keeps the earth warm. It extends approximately to a height of about 8 km at the poles and 14 km over the equator. The temperature in this layer is inverse to the altitude. That means as altitude increases, temperature decreases and vice versa. The temperature decreases at the rate of 1 degree Celsius for every 165 meter of increase in height. This reduction is known as lapse rate. Dust particles, water vapors, impurities, everything is present in this layer only. Elements such as clouds, wind, rainfall, fog, frost, thunder and lightning, all the factors which determine the weather, they are present in this layer. Next layer is stratosphere, which lies just above the troposphere in atmosphere. The boundary between the troposphere and stratosphere is known as tropopause. The estimated height of the stratosphere is 50 km above the surface of the earth. No clouds are seen in the stratosphere. Dust particles, water vapors are also negligible. The temperature remains constant in the lower part and then it increases with the increase in altitude. Means it is directly proportionate to the altitude in this layer. Aircrafts which fly at a high altitude fly in this layer, in the lower part of this layer only, because of the clear vision. The stratosphere, it contains ozone which absorbs the harmful ultraviolet radiation of the sun. The uppermost layer of the stratosphere is known as stratopause. After this stratopause, directly the third layer, that is mesosphere, it starts. Mesosphere lies above the stratosphere and extends to about 80 kilometers from the surface of the earth. In this layer, the temperature of air decreases with increase in height and reaches about minus 100 degrees Celsius at the height of 80 kilometers. It is the coldest layer of the atmosphere. When meteors enter the Earth's atmosphere, they get burnt in this layer because of low temperature. The uppermost layer of the mesosphere again is known as mesopause. The next layer is thermosphere, which lies above the mesosphere. It extends up to the height of 400 kilometers above the sea level. In this layer, the temperature begins to increase rapidly with increase in altitude. It reaches almost more than 1500 Celsius. This layer is further divided into two layers, that is ionosphere and exosphere. Ionosphere is the lowest part of the thermosphere, whereas exosphere is the upper part of the thermosphere. Exosphere extends up to a height of 1600 kilometer from the surface of the earth, that is 100 kilometer extended to the thermosphere. This sphere is also very important as the density of air is very low and very light gases like hydrogen and helium are present. This layer being the uppermost in the extremely hot, the temperature here can be as high as 5000 degrees Celsius. Gradually, this layer merges with the outer space, and this is the layer where satellites they settle down and present the things which we see live on television or by other medias. Next is significance or importance of the atmosphere. Children, you know this sphere is very very important to us as the various components of the atmosphere help life to exist on earth. Main constituent of the atmosphere is nitrogen gas needed to maintain the fertility of soil. Oxygen is needed by human beings. Carbon dioxide is needed by plants to make their own food. Ozone layer prevents the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays from reaching the earth's surface. Water vapors present in atmosphere they causes precipitation, rainfall and condensation, and dust particles form the nucleus for condensation which results in the formation of clouds. That's all about today's topic. Hope you understood.
Thank you, Shamstars. That's all for today. In case of any doubt, you can drop your queries in the Google Classroom.